guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Classic Who. So I loved the first two parts of this story. I think it's going to be a really fun one to watch. So hopefully it keeps up, or I keep up my love for it as it goes on, and I just can't wait to continue. Let's get into it. I feel like that would have gotten them. And I know it didn't. I just feel like it would, you know? You know what I mean? Girl, watch your step. You might trip and fall, babe. Oh God, he went face first.
Good morning.
Ow. Cute. Oh, here we go. My favorite villain.
Mission accomplished.
I can't wait. At least he has gloves. I don't know if it's skin contact or anything, but...
Well, we had to blow the whole place to smithereens, plus everyone in it.
What a pity. I could have had 2 pods. Come.
I am obsessed with this guy.
Like me, I imagine you couldn't wait to see it with your own eyes.
Unlike you, I can hardly bear to look at it, considering the cost.
Since you mentioned
Damn.
cost, Dunbar...
The doctor and his assistant are still alive.
That's not possible.
The doctor's meeting said...
Well, you know, I said the same thing.
Why should people go to such lengths to get their hands on the pod?
Greed. Greed. The most dangerous impulse in the universe. Do you realize?
They had an aeroplane, guns, even a bomb. It was organized down to the last detail. Now, if that isn't fanaticism, or what is?
Surely
To
you're
be fair,
exaggerating.
I feel like one wasn't really aware of all of that.
I think they were dangerous, but they were stooges. I believe they were working for someone else.
And if that's true, that someone else must be a complete madman.
Or my favorite villain.
The discovery had been reported only to your department, correct?
That's correct. But Doctor, in any case, what will be the game?
Oh, money?
Money.
Yes, money. Hired thieves and murderers don't usually work for love.
Fairly.
Since you seem to have it all sewn up, Doctor.
All the facilities of this bureau will be placed at your disposal.
Thank you.
All right, Dunbar?
The smile.
I'll organize anything you require, Doctor.
This car was ordered for you, sir.
Good, let's go.
Wait, is it... Who ordered it?
It's all right, Mr. Chase. They're being taken care of. But I must warn you about that pod. We're in a nice deserted place, Doctor.
Oh! Oh! Where did his gun go? Oh, there it is.
Common snake's head fertility.
Oh, that one.
Dear,
Why would there be...
it was a long time ago. Face?
Chase.
Bliss?
Pace?
Base?
That's right. Chase, of course. Good Lord. He never paid me.
Oh.
Something weird happened in Antarctica. A man came into contact
He
with the
doesn't
other
care.
pod, and
He doesn't
according
care.
to the doctor... Please, let's stop this experiment now.
No, killer.
Keeler, that's... Keeler, you gotta go.
Explain. Your chauffeur's in hospital.
I love the music. I love the music.
I love it.
Beautiful.
Hey, you! Oh, we're on fire!
Just that immaculate.
Oh my God!
Hold it. Get our hands up.
No, not you.
The meddling doctor. You lead a charmed life.
Have you met Miss Smith? She's my best friend.
Is she?
Oh!
Intact. Perhaps you didn't know, but in this house was assembled the greatest collection of rare plants in the world.
We haven't harmed you.
Oh, be reasonable, Sarah. What choice has he got? We keep interfering.
Exactly, Doctor.
That's so funny. Oh my God.
The last things you will ever see will be my beautiful plants.
What are you playing?
Come on your
This
way.
guy and his plants. I'm obsessed with him. I'm so obsessed.
This plant laboratory is unique, Doctor.
I bet
Makes
it
the
is.
botanical. You've heard of the theory that irregular light patterns can affect the senses of so-called mindless things.
Oh, yes, like Scorby here.
Enjoy yourself.
Your coffee, son?
Sweetie, you gotta go. You
happening?
don't stay here.
Go fetch Mr. Chase. Tell him it's urgent. Yes, sir. Hurry up, Hargreaves.
Oh no, you're gonna get infected. Back away. Leave this place.
The Hymn of the Plants. I composed it myself.
Oh my god, no you
You
didn't!
should talk to plants. I believe that. Just as I believe they also like music.
Oh my god. This guy is like my favorite.
I could play all day in my green cathedral.
I bet he does.
Mr. Chase. Oh, go away. Can't you see Mr. Chase is busy?
It's Mr. Keeler. Something's happening to that pod.
Why are you shouting, Hargreaves?
I'm playing my plant music.
I imagine they won't mind a few minutes delay before they die.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. He takes them to go shoot them, but he's like, let me play you my plant jams first.
You should see this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh, he did a kicky! Whoa!
Come along, Sarah.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, he's okay. He's okay. I thought the doctor just snapped his fucking neck. Oh my god. I was like, whoa! Jeez.
Although it has to be ridiculous. Understand? You didn't think you'd get away with it, did you? Come on.
Oh my god.
Where's the doctor?
I don't know.
Mr. Chase isn't going to be very pleased with you. Come on.
Oh man, you're gonna have to listen to more plant songs.
Where is he?
I don't know. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
What a very uncooperative young lady.
Oh, Jesus.
I've just had an idea. Remove her coat.
Oh no!
Fetch some clamps, Keeler.
You can't. It's inhuman.
I don't care. I must know what happens when a crinoid touches human flesh.
I mean, we know he doesn't care. Like, he is all about that plant life. Oh no! Whoa! Wow! Oh! 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 Oh shit!
What do you do for an encore, Doctor?
I win.
That was a lot. That was a lot. I lived for it. I lived.
Why am I surrounded by idiots? Guards! Somebody
Oh.
open this door!
Oh my god. No! Oh no! Well, okay. Of course it's Keeler, who's the best out of the three individuals there, but...
But you never use it.
True. But they don't know that, do they?
I don't know, Doctor. You're flying through ceilings, beating people up.
Amazing.
Oh no. This fucking guy. I'm obsessed.
Change. Get me to a hospital, please.
Don't be ridiculous. We'll look after you, Peter.
God, don't be ridiculous.
You must do something.
To be fair,
Absolutely unique.
he's probably gonna like you a lot more if you become a plant. He might try to protect you more then. Bright side.
Nobody move.
How predictable. The criminal returns to the scene of the crime.
He's the criminal!
Where?
Yeah. Keeler.
Working for a madman, Scorby, you know that?
He pays well.
Yeah,
And when it comes to money, Mr. Chase and I
He
are of the
knows.
same religion.
Looks as if it's got possibilities.
Oh, yes, it has. Distinct possibilities. Did you know we made our own compost?
Quite right. Always put back in the soil what you take out.
He never wastes anything. that can be used to fertilize his plants. Anything.
This is gonna get gruesome.
What's happening? What have you done?
I think you're turning into
It's what
something.
I need medical attention.
Crinoid?
Look at me.
I forget what he said.
Chase, stop behaving like a maniac and get me to hospital.
Don't be ridiculous.
He absolutely is a maniac.
That would ruin everything.
Yeah.
I'm sure Mr. Chase is right, sir. And it's for your own good.
Oh my god! We've got like a
You're privileged. Think of it. A marvelous new species of plant.
I can't believe this guy's like just going along with it. But man, we just have a whole bunch of maniacs around here. Goodness me.
He might be right, sir. Could be dangerous.
Everything will be all right,
It
Hargreaves.
could be dangerous,
Just
yes.
as long as we keep him in there.
Oh no, Sarah Jane. I don't think there's much they can do for him. Unless what the doctor said before, like chop his arm off.
Let me loose and we'll go together.
Can't.
I won't harm you.
You mightn't mean to, but you would.
You're as bad as Chase and the others. You want me to die. You want me to die.
Alright. I do feel bad.
Mr. Keeler, try not to kneel for you, sir.
Is that raw meat? I live for this lady too. Like, I mean, the characters in this story are killing it.
Mr. Yes, it seems I neglected to pay you for a painting I had from you.
Yeah.
I offer you my humblest apologies.
Magnificent house you have here, Mr. Chase.
Most of it was built during the Wars of the Roses. Charmingly named, but rather a bloodthirsty period in history, I always think.
I was going to make a comment of that.
This way, madam.
Goodbye.
At the moment it's working on an empty stomach.
Well, the next time it starts, we must give it something to bite on.
Nope. Nope.
You've noticed how
I'm
lush
nervous about where this is going.
Oh, yes.
And Scorby mustn't see me. I'm trying to find the doctor.
What's happening?
I was wondering why they were bringing her into this
Were you talking to someone?
episode.
Talking?
Or bringing her
I thought I heard
like here.
voices.
It's old age, you know. Happens to us all.
Oh. Okay. Because, I mean, delightful to see her, but, you know, oh God.
Let it out.
Oh my God.
Your death will be agonizing, Doctor, but mercifully quick.
What can I say?
Blood and bone contain the most valuable nitrogen elements. Just think.
This guy is
After shredding,
bananas.
your remains will... And within 25 minutes, you will be pumped into the garden to become part of nature's grand design.
Wow. What an honor.
I still can't think of anything to say.
Okay, I love how this guy, when we first met him, is complaining about like the brutality of bonsai trees, and then he's shoving people in to get like chopped into bits in a compost. Like, I can't.
You were quite right, Sir Colin. The girl and
Oh.
the doctor have run into trouble.
Oh.
And did Chase suspect anything?
Oh man, this guy.
You saw the doctor?
You'll never get past the gate.
Yes, I will. They know me already.
What do you mean?
Oh man. Oh man. No time to explain.
I've made a terrible mistake, Sir Colin. It's my duty to try and save the situation.
But can we also alert unit? Just
Give me half an hour.
like
If I'm not
cuz.
back by then, return to London and contact unit.
Yes.
Now to stick here.
We need unit. Oh my god. Oh my. Doctor. Yeah, this is not going to be a pleasant way to go. Oh no. Sarah Jane, get him out of there. Quick. There's like a lot of buttons.
Are you all right?
Oh, Sarah! It would have been such a waste.
I warned you not
Ah!
to destroy that abomination.
Nothing will stop me now. I will cultivate.
I know, we know nothing will stop you, and that's why I kind of live for you.
To chase. That thing's free, it can kill us all.
I would prefer it if you kept
Call
your mouth
unit.
shut.
No, it's all gone far enough.
Won't get past the guards.
We'll see.
Oh, jeez. God, everything in the story is very dramatic. Yep.
Yes.
He's out and about. Now, oh wow. Wow. He is no longer killer. You can now call him Plant Boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is he? Oh boy. Oh wow. Wow, that part went fast, I feel like. Okay. Oh my god. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this story. I am so obsessed. I do love that, like, I don't know. Okay. Where do I even begin with my thoughts? I love there's something really refreshing, and I know a lot of the times that it's really great to have complex villains that are, you know, you can see their side, and everything like that. You know, like I totally get that, and I love that stuff too. There is something very refreshing about the fact that, like, Chase in this story specifically, who I'm obsessed with, is just like, plants. Like, I'm obsessed. He writes music about plants. He is all about plants. He doesn't give a shit about anybody else. He cares about plants more than people, for sure, because he just keeps saying, like, I'm surrounded by idiots all the time. Fucking humans, you know what I mean? Like, but plants he is all about. And it's just, I don't know, there is just something so fucking endearing about it, and it's crazy. It's crazy. He loves his plants. Listen. And he's just so fascinated. He doesn't care who he has to sacrifice for it. And then we have, like, Scoresby, which I believe is how you say his name, who's like, it's so funny that these people keep trying to possibly, like, appeal to his morality. And, like, you can just tell, he does not give a fuck. He does not give a fuck. It's very straightforward. He's paying me, and I want money, and I will kill all of you if he tells me to, so I don't really care. Like, it's just, there's something very refreshing about having just the like, plain and simple kind of, you can tell that we're the villains of the story villains, right? But I live for Chase. He is just so funny to me. And then we have Keeler. I believe that's his name. I apologize if it's not. And you know, it's weird. It's weird. Do I feel bad for him? Yeah. I don't think anybody that's a fate deserving of anybody. I know that they're trying to make him slightly endearing with the fact that he obviously is not really down to murder or whatever, but he's kind of going along with a lot of it. Now, I don't really know. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I get they're trying to kind of put into, like, the dialogue, like, no, we can't do that. That's insane. But he's still, other than, you know, that he's had some moments where he's tried to stop some terrible things happening. He's also had some moments where, as much as he's opposed to it, he's still kind of going along with it. So, as much as I think that he's the most sympathetic character out of, like, kind of that side of things, I still don't find him to be the most sympathetic character. Does that make sense? You know? So, yeah. It's interesting. Really, really interesting. But I don't think he's really him anymore. You know? I think he's Plant Boy now. So, that's... Which, as I said, is gonna make Chase care about you, like, so much more. So, you have that going for you. Oh my god. I loved it. God, I'm really just obsessed with this whole story. And I like that, you know, we kind of have like different locations. We started, you know, this story, and in a very, very different location than where we were here with the mansion and everything. It's just, you know, what's really great is there is kind of a horror aspect to it. You know, there's something very terrifying. There's also something really fucking terrifying. Not just about like the creature in and of itself, or if you want to call it a creature, plant, the whatever. That's terrifying because it's just kind of consuming everything. And I mean, the doctor was literally being very, very clear that this is really, really dangerous, and you know what I mean? So that's really terrifying, but it's also really terrifying to have a character, iconic villain as far as I'm concerned, but that is like willing to chop people to bits in order to like feed the plants or like to produce. You know, he was giving he had his I believe butler or to sort of like bring raw meat to the guy to enhance the process. And like, I would not be surprised if that raw meat was human. I'm just saying, I don't know. I didn't get a good look. Guy's crazy. And I live for it, but he's crazy. Oh my God. So amazing. But I think that it's really interesting, and I think it has all of the elements that I really like. There's a lot of different things at play because we've got some kind of horrible, gritty kind of plot line that's driving the story. Then we also have a lot of kind of action. There's a decent amount, you know. I mean, I know that we're not in the third Doctor era anymore, but you know, four throws down every so often. You know, I've noticed, not all the time, not as much as 3. 3 kicks first, asks questions never. You know what I mean? That's 3's vibe. But 4, I feel like every so often, and he just busted through that like ceiling window, whatever it was. He just and said, "No, ma'am. Just, let's get to fighting." That's what he said. So I mean, I think there was, you know, that was. We have like a lot of a bit of action and stuff like that, and especially with Scoresby just running about. Lots of guns and faces, you know. But also there's like really great beats of comedy throughout, which I think 4 really lends to a lot. He's a really, so far from what I can tell, I feel like he's a very, very interesting doctor because he definitely has these like really kind of silly, comedic sort of moments, but he definitely has very, very kind of serious, almost can be what I was talking about in the last reaction, kind of like a frustrating moments as well. So it's really interesting to kind of watch him engage with like everybody else. But the man, some of the lines that he lands and some of the witty comebacks or whatever you want to call them, he really nails that. And it brings a certain amount of like comedy to a story that could be fairly just kind of on a terrifying note. I know it's weird, but I think they're doing a really good job of and I cannot express how well of a job I think they're doing with Chase specifically, because he is a bit of a ridiculous human being. No offense. I don't mean to judge. I live for you, okay? But which could play really tacky. But he's doing, the actor, I don't know who he is, but he's doing a great job of being a bit ridiculous. And again, plants. I'm obsessed. But I think he still does a good job of also being kind of not being so over the top that we're kind of rolling our eyes like, okay, he's like ridiculous. He's like too campy, too tacky, that you can't take him seriously as a villain or an adversary or whatever. I love that. I love that. Wow. I mean, I live for him. I get it. It's a weird character to live for, but I do. And I won't lie. He's great. All right. I have a feeling he might die by the end of this, but I'm sure it'll be glorious. Maybe he'll get eaten by plants or something. I don't know. And then he'll be like, this is how I've always wanted to go. I don't know, but I can't wait. I can't wait to see. I cannot wait to see. All right. Anyway, 2 more parts. I'm enjoying this story so much. I would say, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes with the next 2 parts. Might be in the running for my favorite 4th Doctor story so far. Maybe. I have to think about it. I have to think about it a little bit. And you guys know if Unit shows up, it's a wrap. I love it. All right. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.